has something to say. Anywho, so happy Sunday. We're gonna start there. Happy Sunday. It's Vlogmas day 14. And y'all just about to watch me prep for dinner. Today's dinner is lemon pepper wings. I think they want yellow rice. I'm not sure if they want yellow rice or white rice, but lemon pepper wings, a variation of a rice, black beans, and broccoli. So I got my lemon pepper seasoning. Okay. I have to take my daughter to a mall run, and then she has a date today, so I gotta take her there. And essentially, I'm thinking about how, with all of the chaos that's been happening in my life, for the better part of all of 2025, how I've watched my children survive, thrive, and have the ability to evolve into these amazing human beings despite what's going on in my life. And it got me to thinking about my own childhood and how anytime I would try to elevate, right, as an adolescent, as a teen, my mom would always be like, well, how is that gonna. I think essentially it's like if you don't have the ability to do great things, then you don't necessarily get to understand how is it that your children can do great things. And because I've done a number of great things, I mean, yeah, I'm down a little bit right now financially, but because I've done so many great things in my life as an adult, I have a keen understanding that a lot of that greatness could have been a lot better had I had the right adults in my life as a child. And I was having this conversation with my sister, and she brought up a good point: stability. She moved around a lot. We have the same dad, so her situation with her mom was a little different. But my situation is this: as a kid, we moved around so much that there was no space, no third space to create. There was no stability to create third spaces. That third space being joining some sort of organizational group. Because when you move, what happens when you move? You change schools. My children have lived in this home for 10 years. So, in the duration of me finalizing or trying to get divorced, by the way, December 13th, 2021, my children's father had filed for divorce. December 3rd, 2021, I had to get a restraining order to escape domestic violence, right? And so, even as we approach this fourth year of being in the middle of a divorce and it's coming to a close, one of the things that I never understood was, why do you want the house to be sold? What does that garner for your children? Like, where are they going to live? You want to take away a pivotal part of their childhood. And because I teach sociology and have a doctorate in health science, I just know that having stability is kind of key to the success that you have, right? And I just finished teaching a chapter, and one of my students said, "So generational wealth doesn't actually exist." No, generational wealth actually does not exist, because if it's intergenerational wealth, intergenerational mobility pretty much means you already come from the money. It's old money. It's old money. You already come from it. But if you are creating wealth within your own lifetime, it does not become generational until it hits the third generation, right? So me being trying to create intra generational mobility, to create intra generational wealth, which means I would have it in my own lifetime. Just because my children may inherit that, that does not make it generational. It's not generational until it hits like the third generation, creating that for it to be old money. And so, stability is so key in the growth and success. And what happens when you have stability? You have consistency. Children need stability. Children need consistency. And it was just me wanting to get on here. And honestly, I can't talk and cook at the same time, clearly, because I'm supposed to be prepping dinner. So let me get the chicken out of the fridge. What fell? I don't even know what had fell down. So right now I'm about to clean the chicken, put it in my air fryer. Or I might put it in the oven. It might be quicker if I just put it in the oven. I gotta get the vinegar. Just a bag of chicken from what the place called, and it still didn't defrost. I see why my mama used to get mad that we didn't take the chicken out. I just so happened to remember to take the chicken out yesterday. And I just want to do it with that. Because sometimes some of them be good and some of them don't. But yeah, having that level of stability for children breeds consistency. Consistency allows them to have the ability for opportunities. Just like how I'm so proud of my daughter. She was nominated for Youth of the Year with the Boys and Girls Club. And she had to, yesterday was judging day. And while she did not make it to the finals, she had the ability to be involved in so many opportunities, scholarships, making the connection to further her career or to further the trajectory of what she wants to do in her career. And she wants to do fashion design and cosmetology. And I just remember being younger, being that age, being in 10th grade, and seeing all of these opportunities and being like, what if we move? What if we this? What if we that? And it was so, it breeds so much anxiety. Let's get a little salt to help it defrost. So you coat it with a little salt. Of course, a little vinegar and a lemon. I know I said a little, but a little goes a long way. And of course, a lemon. Anywho, so that's what I just wanted to pop in and talk to y'all about. Nothing too much. Remember, Black Girl Say Something is a podcast. So wherever you listen to podcasts, you can listen to Black Girl Say Something, as well as follow us on TikTok. If you are watching this, subscribe. Drop a Christmas tree in Christmas tree emoji if you are participating in Vlogmas. I'm doing Vlogmas all December, so all the way till the 31st, all the way till New Year's Eve, I will be doing Vlogmas, okay? Cause I make it so easy to fall. Olivia Dean is that girl right now. That's my favorite song right now is Baby Steps. That's been my favorite song, and now TikTok is talking about it. I'm like, I've been listening to that song since November. Whenever she dropped that album. That lady, she's the man. I think she gotta understand. That lady, she's the. Get like a little twirl and twirl. And I'll probably rinse that off and do it again. Anywho, before my hands get too dirty, I just wanted to pop in for Vlogmas Day 14. Catch me on the next episode. Subscribe, do all of the things. I appreciate you for tuning in.